You're not allowed to video unless you get prior authorization. About.
I already told you I was going to respectfully decline your request for this.
I want you to leave now.
Yeah, unfortunately, they don't have that authority.
I can't let you in the records room with that.
Excuse me.
I can't let you in the records room with that.
I'm going in there.
I'm not moving.
I am going in there today.
Moving.
I'm going. So I was asking if this office was open to the public.
Could you wait and stay here? And I'll just
Is this office open to the public? Sir?
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I already got your nameplate. She just took, she snatched her nameplate up. We already got it. So.
But I don't want to be recorded. I didn't give him permission to record me.
Come on in. It's open to the public. Come on in. It's open to the public. Come on in. Oh, that's right. Sarah locked the door. The office is open to the public.
Sometimes, yes.
Unlock the door. Must have missed this, I know.
I didn't see it. So
I didn't see it.
Honestly.
I don't know if they just put that up because I don't think business card by chance.
I don't.
No. You don't. They don't give you guys business cards down here, huh?
Yeah. I don't have one on me.
Oh, you have them though? If you can grab
sure.
me one, I'd appreciate it. I thought he was lying to me. There's no way he don't have one.
Listen, y'all. These kids want to act up in school, want to go to school and embarrass you, want to make like they got no home training. So I told my son, don't go to school embarrassing no more. I take care of you, son. I give you anything you want. I discipline you. But you're gonna embarrass me like this? No, so now I'm gonna cut his hair.
Oh, they're gonna have to ask you to leave, okay?
Ball ahead.
Hey, do me a favor. Wait for the SWAT guys. Now I saw you were in a restricted area. Now I want your identification. You're not getting it.
Don't embarrass me. I told him, don't embarrass me. No.
All right, Erie County fam, I think I've made you wait long enough. It is now time for part 2 of St. Lawrence County. If you haven't seen part 1, where the clerks try to kick you out of the office, the court staff doesn't know the law, yet they're trying to enforce the law, even going out hands-on at points. And then the sheriffs and the police that all showed up, no one protecting the rights of the people. So if you haven't seen part 1, go ahead and get back to part 1, watch that, and then start on part 2, or watch part 2, then go to part 1 if you want. But let's go ahead and get into part 2.
Here you go.
Oh, I got the children. I got the children.
Welcome.
Don't worry.
Get all the pictures you'd like.
We feel real
fun.
welcome here with you. You know,
Have
we
fun.
feel real welcome
Good.
here with you, Kelly.
I'm glad. Everybody else in the world thinks I'm very welcoming.
Yeah, everybody else in the world's not like anymore. So this is the chambers that the children were in that was off limit because you can't film children. Like, are you kidding me? I can film all the children I want. It's not like they're running around in their underwear. But this really is a beautiful building, a beautiful room as well. Of course, we're gonna get that seat in the chair. I think there's no gavel here. But this is the view from the county executive or chair seat. Not sure if it's a chairman or a board. It looks like got a county administrator too, county treasurer. So I don't have no gavel to smack here. It looks like. Oh, here it is, in the desk. So I'm gonna say right now, this county is an absolute wreck show. Enforcing feelings, the court staff's absolutely uneducated. The sheriff is the only one who is slightly educated, yet still willing to enforce feelings. You got the local PD down here, willing to enforce feelings, they ignore violations of the law. This county is a total fail. It's a total wreck. I haven't been through half of the building yet. Just the county clerk's office and the legislative chambers and the legislator asking me to leave, expecting cops to be able to trespass people from public. This is a trash county so far. Do better, county. Ridiculous.
How are you?
All right, are you the supervisor for the court staff?
No, I am not.
What is your position here?
I'm the county attorney. I'm Steve Buck.
County attorney. This county's a wreck, man.
What happened?
I mean, I got court staff shoving me for trying to access publicly accessible areas. They're blocking me, my free travel and movement. This county is like this close to a lawsuit.
May I ask where you were trying to go?
I was trying to go in the records room, the open to the public and the court staff officer.
Some portion of it is, some portion of
But
it
not, I'm
is.
trying to go into the actual records room with all the books that are open to the public. And you got that court staff, sergeant, mock, blocking my movement of travel. Then I'm trying to go in the legislative chambers, which is open to the public.
Yeah,
He shoved me out of there.
So I will agree with you. That is open to the public. Normally, people make arrangements to come in. We keep it locked when there's no session or if there's no scheduled item.
Right.
But yes, it is generally open. Do you want to get in there and take a
No,
look?
I just came out of there, but he shoved me from going in there. Like,
Who
five
shoved you?
or 6 feet backwards. The Sergeant Mock of the New York State Court staff.
Okay, so let me just explain this. The New York State Court staff,
Separate from you, I understand.
yes, they lease space from us.
If it was a sheriff, we'd probably be talking about it.
Yes, they lease
No,
space from
I'm very
us.
familiar with how law and all that works, but this county is, I'm just saying, I've been to over 40, 45 counties in New York State.
I get it.
And I know where I can and can't go. I know what a restricted access sign looks like. And I can generally take a hint when there's desks that you can walk up to and they're in a V and there's some walkway in between them that's probably not where I'm supposed to be walking. But the staff here definitely needs to be trained in constitutional rights. Like this county legislator's office is open to the public.
Yes.
The lobby. She tried to have a sheriff remove me.
From going in there?
From going into the lobby, the front lobby of this place right here, Kelly. She just tried to have me removed by the sheriff, and the sheriff had to remind her it's a public space.
Yeah.
Now, the county clerk...
Some of the county clerks...
The deputy county clerk also tried to remove me from that office and use law enforcement to do it. And of course, Mock, from the court staff, which obviously you have no control over because it's New York State,
No.
but he was going to enforce a ruling. The sheriffs weren't going to. Now,
So
when Mock is standing in my way...
It sounds like you've got more knowledge regarding this stuff than the average person, so I don't... If I'm saying something to you that you've heard, I don't want you to...
Yeah. But my point is, the
May
staff
I...
here definitely needs some education.
So may I make an observation?
Sure.
And a lot of people don't know this. Under state statute, the county clerk also acts as the keeper of the records for all court transactions. So they are essentially acting as an agent of the state in that fashion.
Correct.
So there are record areas over at the clerk's office
That are gated off by fences.
and they're governed by the state court system. So you'd have to make requests of the state court system to even access the records.
Yeah,
because
those
in
ones
that
are
capacity-
behind the locked doors.
Some
Now,
of them are.
the same county law that's stating that she's a worker of the state and she's supposed to copy those things also says that certain records are meant to be open to the public by
They are.
law.
They are.
And they try to detain me from that.
But each governmental entity has the ability to craft under the Committee of Open Government's guidance, as well as under the Public Officers Law, Article 87 and Article 89, the access process. Have you ever heard of time, place, manner restrictions?
Correct. Limited public forums.
Yeah, limited public forums.
In limited public forums.
That doesn't mean that you, in public buildings, that doesn't mean that you don't have the ability to come. It means that you have to schedule those opportunities to come into the access areas that you're looking for. Now, this is general access.
The limited public forum is subject to time, place, and manner. Time, open business hours. Manner, I can't be in there protesting and yelling because that's what the limited public forum, the only restriction on the First Amendment is being loud, disorderly, causing disruptions. That's like I could be on the sidewalk and I can yell loud, screw the mayor, but I can't go in the clerk's office because that's manner. And time, place, and manner. Place, open to the public, and all those areas I've traveled were open to the public. So, limited public access.
Sure.
I'm in compliance with that. And what I'm saying is the clerk who
And
thinks she can limit that probably needs to talk to you.
Please don't interpret what I'm saying as indicating that you don't have the ability
Yeah,
to be in
like
these
you
public
said,
spaces.
you don't know me, I don't know you.
I don't know.
I'm very well versed at the law, and I do this for a living.
Sure.
And I do articles, and I do
Sure.
news stories about different county bills. And like I said, I've been to over 40 of them in the state.
So,
And I'm very, very, very familiar with it all.
what can I help you with?
Honestly, the only thing that you can help me with is obviously the sheriffs have followed me around and whatnot, but the only thing you can help me with is Just let me know that you're going to do due diligence to educate the building on First Amendment activity.
I have every intention of talking to all of my department heads.
Second, the only thing is
So I represent
trespass.
I represent
in a public
county
place.
government.
Trespass in a public place. I can't be trespassed from a public place unless I commit a crime. Trespassing in a public place is a secondary crime.
Did someone threaten you with trespass?
They tried to remove me from the clerks. This lady tried to have me trespass from this office, and the court staff shoved me out of there. I mean, those are a form of trespass, me from the offices. She wanted me removed. Like, they can't just remove people willy-nilly. You know, like, because I have a camera that makes them uncomfortable. You understand that that's a violation of the First Amendment.
Doesn't make
now,
me
if they
uncomfortable.
if they said, I don't want a black person in my office, and they want to trespass him because he's black, that's a violation of the 14th Amendment. Just as outrageous and egregious as a violation of the Constitution to remove somebody for a camera. Now, the county deputy clerk, now I don't think the actual clerk is here today right now, or
What does she
wasn't.
look like?
She's wearing yellow in there. She identified herself as the county deputy clerk.
Okay.
She told all the employees go in the back room and don't help nobody because I'm filming with a camera. Big problem. Could cause a huge lawsuit on that end. So I mean, I'm just bringing these things to your attention. I'm going to publish this video.
Sure.
This video is going to go, easily 100,000 people are going to watch this video.
Okay.
And understand that the First Amendment grants the right to freedom of speech, religion, press.
I am very aware of the First Amendment.
Just the only thing that you can do for me is, obviously,
Well,
due diligence that this is a learning experience for
I'll
me.
tell you, we actually have had a training session where I indicated to them that unless the area is demarked or there is a statutory prohibition that is established by federal law or state law and the access to the areas, that you guys are supposed to have the access. You're not the first individual that's come through and walked through with a camera. So
Really?
No.
I feel like there's no way I'm not.
No, actually, I have been a part of at least two. So this is my third going through.
Do you have any idea of the channel's names?
I don't. It's all right. It is what it is. I mean, I can't stop people from making the decisions that they do.
Oh,
but
of course.
I have tried to educate.
Do you have a business card?
At my office. You're welcome
I'll
to come on over.
probably
if you
make
want.
it there at some point. I'm going to all the publicly accessible areas, minus obviously the court offices, the court room, and the hallways thereof, which states that I can't be in, the courtroom, I can't be in the court offices, and I can't be standing in the hallway videoing into the door like I can, video into there's that window there, the county treasurer, I could video into there. But that's the point of the court laws is, not in the courtroom, not in the offices, and you just can't stand in the hallway and get the footage from the inside. So
No, like I said, my name is Steve Button. I'm the county attorney. Originally, I was the public defender here, and then went from being the public defender into being the county
Are you
attorney.
appointed?
I am appointed.
You got terms?
I do. It's a 4-year term.
4-year terms?
I am. The term runs the term of the Board of Legislators pursuant to County Law 400. So I have been with the county now in some capacity, some way, shape, or form since 2009. My focus in practice tends to be constitutional law. In fact, I actually have a case I'm involved with that's at SCOTUS conference today. So I actually go around.
So then you definitely know I have a constitutional right to film the employees here in the course of their duties.
And I'm not bothered by that.
So yeah, I mean, some of these ladies are there. Like there's a lady in the office over there who's video recording me back, and I mean, I can full request her phone now. We can get in her phone, and I'm not going to do it just because I don't really care about her video. I mean, the people at home are going to be like, get that video, get that video. And I like to see that stuff, but I mean.
I'm also the FOIL officer, so I'm aware of how much you're entitled to. So
I mean, she
she
wants to pull out her phone and start video recording. I want to read her text messages during the hours that she's video recording and sending out. We can get that, and you know that, and I know that. I'm not going to push the issue, but
the First Amendment audits.
You might want
to. The First Amendment audits, I actually find that entertaining myself. So
you probably even know who I am, not if you watch it.
Honestly, I don't. But I was aware that there were a ton of First Amendment audits going around. Oh, where are you from?
I'm from Erie County.
The one that I heard was the big one was down in New York City.
Long Island.
Yes.
I'm auditing Erie County. He travels the whole country. I travel the state. Obviously I do some other out of the state, like when Uvalde school shooting happened. I went and addressed the board down there, and I asked these guys. I asked the Texans. I said, "Hey, do you need a Yankee to come down from New York to teach you guys how to be men, or are you going to start, acting right as men in law enforcement?" Their actions that day put the law enforcement in this county in danger for people hating police for what they see. You know what I mean?
As in Uvalde?
Yeah, Uvalde, Texas. Like the actions that they did, what they don't understand is it demoralizes police in general. So like, there's some people in the council like, oh, there's a Uvalde problem, go back out of here. It's like, yeah, but this affects police and their persona for the whole world. Like that what they did there was, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna continue about my way, and I'll probably hit up your office at some point.
Do you want a guide? Do you want me to walk?
Not really. I like natural reactions.
I figured.
But I did have a sheriff follow me around and ask for a supervisor because, like, you know, he wouldn't stop the court officer from blocking my travel. And then on top of it, as I'm traveling, he's touching me, which is a simple batter under New York State. You know, it's a harassment batter. So I mean, like, the sheriff didn't enforce the law. He just stood by and let the court officer do whatever. And it's like, man, what are these court officers? They give stripes to anybody? That's kind of crazy. But like, even the sheriff that was here, I'm not sure his name, he kind of took off. They probably told him, like, get away from the guy. Because it's probably the instructions, they get, leave him alone.
To be honest with you, that's sort of been my instructions when I've taught classes on First Amendment audits, and I have taught classes on First Amendment.
And you know what, if I could change something about that, I would say engage with them.
I thought,
show them the office.
You know, it's
tell
funny,
them your name.
It's funny that you say that.
Like,
the first time I had one come through, I was like, you know, I have seen these online. There was one over in a neighboring county, and it was incredibly hostile, and it didn't need to be. And
which county?
Franklin. And my,
I know you're talking about Long Island's in Franklin when the clerk literally shoved them out of the office.
Yeah, and my attitude was
don't tell them we're coming tomorrow.
You know, the guy, when I met the first guy that came through, I was like, I'm going to take him on a tour. Let him see the entire thing.
Was it Long Island? Did you ever meet Long Island? He's a good friend of mine.
Said, I'll tell him the history of this place.
Yeah, but like that would be the only thing. Like, for instance, you could tell these people just ignore them, but just think of how ignorant that looks when a guy with a camera comes in and asks a question and they just ignore them.
That's not
the extent of ignore them. Ignore what they're doing, but they got questions.
It's the camera that makes.
But that should also be a thing that the county should educate the employees. As soon as you're taking a job in the public sector, you are subject to everything about you as a public record.
I get that because I've grown up.
Your salary,
I've grown up like this.
Secondly, the camera. You gave your permission to be on camera by news crews, whether it's somebody just filling on a phone.
Please understand. I understand that I don't enjoy the degree of privacy that an average standard citizen does. I get that. The average governmental employee, they're not used to that. They're not. I'm used to.
They like the perks that come with working for the government. Like
I'm used to cameras being stuck in my face. I'm used to that. So it doesn't bother me at all. I'll talk to you all day long if you want.
Yeah, that's another one. The whole, you got a camera in my face. I'm like, ma'am, I'm 15 feet away from you. If this camera was in your face, you'd know it. Like, come on. And then she's doing this with her phone. She's like, you got your camera in my face. I'm like, well, what are you doing? Is your camera in my face? We're still 15 feet apart. Like, come on. Yeah. But yeah, just a little education in the building. And you know, I don't know. I haven't met the county clerk herself. Maybe she'll come in a little later. I'll get to meet her. But I don't know if she's just off today or not. But yeah, the only one I dealt with is the county deputy clerk. Kelly from this office tried to use the sheriffs to remove somebody from a public space. Not a good look. The court staff here definitely. I mean, if you guys can talk to the
I'll talk to
the court staff about what they can and can't do. I mean, like at the end of the day, I had an incident.
I don't know. I don't know that they'll listen to me. It's the state.
Columbia County.
That's what they want to do.
In Columbia County, I had an incident where a cop did the same thing. Shoved me. You can't point your camera in that direction. Well, I can't. If you're going to tell me I can't, I'm going to do it extra more. Just like, for instance, here, I don't want pictures of the kids. But if you're going to block me, shove me, and tell me I can't film the kids, you know what I have to do. Yeah. I have to prove that it's not illegal. Nobody has the expectation of privacy in public. When I air the video, am I going to blur the kids out? Shit, I'm going to. But I can take it, and I don't have to blur it. You know, I do have.
I don't find you potentially harmful or offensive. I just
no. And when you see this video, you're going to see how polite and kind I am, and that's the whole key. The way I see it is, you know, especially when it comes to auditing police or being around. You can make a cop hater or a government hater hate the government. All you got to do is point the camera and go, look at that guy. Look at his face. You know what I mean? Like, but the people who are like, oh, just leave these people alone. Just leave them alone. They're just doing their job. Now, if I can come in there and be like, oh, no, I don't need any help. I'm just here to take a couple photos, and they freak out. And now we got everybody on my side. Yeah. You know what I mean? And that's the point of being cordial. That's the point of being kind. I mean.
Do you want to walk over and grab my card in case you come across other issues? It's right next door. Come on over. Yeah, come on over. Not across the street.
Is there more office buildings over there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll come over there and I'll just come back and finish the rest of this group.
Public Defender's Office. So standard assigned counsel cases, they do both criminal and family court. Downstairs is just bathroom and storage.
Looks like only employees beyond that point anyways downstairs.
Yeah, well, it's all hypersensitive, like child protection files, child support files that are all protected by federal law, so they're pretty sensitive. So this is our special assistance unit, child support unit. We normally have an attorney that is back there, Article 10 attorney back there. They do neglect and abuse prosecution type stuff. Over here is workers' compensation and DSS. Her name's Hattie.
How you doing?
Over this way, in the back corner, is Cora. Cora is our paralegal dedicated to interim tax foreclosure.
Cora and is the name of the public records law in Colorado is Cora.
It's Cora Lee is actually the full.
That's right.
This is an Article 10 attorney, and this is an Article 10 attorney. Technically, this is protected space, but come on, guys.
This is your office?
Yep.
How long
One of
have
my
you-
daughters decided to draw something on there, but
How long have you been the county attorney?
about 10 years.
10 years?
Close.
Before that, you were a public defender for
5.
5 years?
Yeah, let me see if
That's
I've
a nice
got a...
globe. I see a globe, I gotta spin a globe.
That's all right by me. That was a gift from my parents.
It's nice.
So here is my card.
Thank you.
You got it. If you run across any problems, any issues, say, hey, can I call Steve Button? Can we get him over here so
All right,
we can walk
that
through?
works.
I don't want you to experience any difficulties.
Yeah, I don't want to get shoved again. I mean, like, some people think this job is easy. Some people think it's no big deal or whatever, but like, it's not easy getting shoved out of a room where you know you can be, you know where you're in the right, and the law enforcement isn't enforcing law, they're enforcing feelings, and you're like, it's just the way it is. It's a tough job. It really is. And on top of it, if you get a fake false charge or something, you got to fight it in court. Especially me being on probation, and I got a federal judge who watches all my videos. And
Now, here's the funny thing. Before I became an attorney, I worked actually doing news reporting, and got so frustrated with my news reporting stuff that I was doing that I was like, I'm going to go back to law school.
I've actually, this is going to be off the record, but I actually have mainstream media, local news station, TV stations, guys, they're like, damn, if I quit my job, will you help me start a First Amendment Audit channel and get my career on that path? Because I'm sick of the censorship. I'm sick of bringing in bomb stories and the network and be like, no, we're not covering that. And it's like, I'd be like, yeah, I would. And we could team up and I would definitely help.
It's amazing. When I was working in production and whatnot, it was amazing how they would choose what to show, the frequency with which to show it, the prominence of placement within the production. And I was supposed to be a production director, and I still didn't have control over the production, or still didn't have control over the placement of the story. So there are entities out there that are deciding what they want us to see, when they want us to see it, and how important they want us to believe that it is. So it is what it is.
Yeah. Well, it was nice meeting you.
Like I said, I don't want you to...
Yeah, shit.
Yeah, you got it.
It's nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you.
I'm glad we can have this talk, and you know, like I said, the only thing you can really do is make due diligence to make sure the county knows, because I'm not out here just for clicks and views. I'm out here to.
The interesting thing here, I'll walk you back over.
Exercise the rights. I'm out here to normalize what I'm doing, and I'm out here to educate people at the same time. Because at the end of the day, some of the videos I did, like I was just at Lewis County yesterday, and before I leave, I'll probably just shoot up that one, and just get some pictures of the lobby. But yesterday I was at Lewis County, total pass. Everybody was great. You know, like, those videos aren't going to be explosive as, you know, the court staff shoving me out of the way. But those are the ones I like. I can leave there not worried about somebody's following me, or they're going to pull me over down the road, try to retaliate, you know, stuff like that.
That's all attorneys' offices back that way.
This is the public defender.
Yeah, they actually have better offices than I think we do. Hello.
What's happening here?
We're walking around. He's doing a First Amendment audit.
Oh, okay. I was like, is this YouTube? What is happening?
Sort of, actually.
No.
To a certain extent, it is.
Do I get paid for this?
You are getting paid right now, right?
I think You look great. Everything is good. McGay around? Oh, yes. Oh, defenders on paternity leave right now.
Gotcha. Yeah, just working for the public. You gave people permission to take your video and.
Am I allowed to get up or should I?
Yeah, I mean, if you don't want to be in the film.
I've got things.
If you have any documents that are confidential or anything on screens that are confidential.
No, I don't think I'm.
Yeah, because the onus is on you guys to protect the, you know.
I think I'm good.
Well, I'm a mechanic. I see a snap-on screwdriver. It's like, hey.
Do you used to do snap-on stuff?
I own an auto repair shop in Orchard Park.
Oh, nice.
Right next to the Bills Stadium. I find it hard to be a Bills fan or any sports fan because get me on the edge of my seat and it's just like stressful.
I will never forget crying myself to sleep in 1990 when the Bills lost to the Giants.
The four or five run Super Bowls.
The wide right. I will never forget that.
I just went to one game. It was the first game I've been to. It was the Broncos, Denver Broncos. First game I went to probably like 15 years.
This year?
Yeah, last year. They won. The Broncos had a chance to make a field goal. They missed the field goal, but the Bills had 12 men on the field. They got to redo it and then won. Beat the Bills. After the Dolphins beat them 60 to like some like.
I know.
It was insane that they could. So these are all attorneys' offices down here. Take a quick, got some more kid art.
And normally we have, I think, 6 attorneys that are operational up there.
For public defenders?
Yep.
Yeah.
And this is different.
I think they're all empty up there.
We're a hybrid county. We have a public defender's office, a conflict defender's office, and an assigned counsel 18B program. So if the public defender can't take the case, then it goes to conflict defender. If the conflict defender can't take the case, then it goes out to the private sector, and the private sector takes on the case.
All right, well, I'm gonna continue about my way, and if I have any problems, I'll tell them.
Yeah.
I got your card.
Oh, I did, yeah.
Fine. It was nice talking with you.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll come back in a minute. The newer section, maybe? Supreme Court offices, maybe all courts up here. Supreme Court. Oh, there's Versailles. It's all court up here. Conference room. County attorney used to be down here. Gosh, here in New York State Senate. Senator Daniel Seck. They locked it down. Senator has an office in here.
picture of my pretty boy?
Yeah, the pretty boy.
Hey, gotta get a picture while he's working because you know, never catch him again.
Burn. He just got burned. Essential supplies and storage. Employee lunchroom. Smoke-free area. Let's see what their lunchroom looks like. Sink, microwave. Some brochures and literatures over here. Heck yeah, we'll take us one of those.
Alright, Erie County Fam, I gotta pause it right here for just a second to point out two little things. First, obviously Sarah Granzi is locking the door to a public office because we are constitutionally exercising our rights. And the second part is the door in the back. The top window has no trespassing sign, no authorized personnel sign. Make note of this because it's going to become an issue in a minute.
So he's coming to lock the door. Let's see, she got a nameplate there. Sarah Granzi of the purchasing office. Excuse me, sir. Is this office normally open to the public to come in?
No, where are you at?
I was asking if this office is open to the public normally.
Oh, why are you filming? Or
What's that?
why are you filming?
I'm just a journalist. I'm working on a story. So I was asking if this office was open to the public.
Could you wait and stay here? And I'll just
Is this office open to the public, sir?
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.
Call security, please. Call security.
Oh shit, fam, that's right. We're hitting the panic button again. Call security. You know what that means. Y'all gotta hit that thumbs up for your boy. They hit the panic button, we hit the thumbs up. Panic, it's a camera.
Do you know that do you know that this office is open to the public? Are you the chairman or the head of this office? Are you the head of this office, sir? It's a very unprofessional office. It's open to the public, but they're going to lock the door. Sarah, over here. Granzi? Oh, I already got your nameplate. She snatched her nameplate up. We already got it, though. Sarah, she's snatching up her nameplate. This office is open to the public. You can't just lock people out for conducting First Amendment protected activity. Can I get the gentleman's name that was just here? Is he the office head?
No, he's not.
Who is the office head of this office?
The administrator upstairs.
Administrator is as in the county administrator?
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Direct the complaints there.
That back is not open.
Sir, can I get your name? Sir, can I get your name? I refuse to identify. You're gonna be locked out because this lady locked the doors. Get my photos, I guess. Get the hide down here. I'm calling security, guys. Calling security. Hit that thumbs up or hitting the panic button. That's how we do. We're gonna have to go back to the car and get a different battery soon.
Yep.
Oh, we're 37 minutes in. So you got these ladies down here hiding their nameplates, locking the public door to the office where they are.
Right.
It is open to the public, as that gentleman just stated.
Joe would get someone.
I have family photos that I don't need to be recorded.
They shouldn't be in public then, or not facing the public area.
But, you? Maybe.
This is the artwork that's
Yeah.
in here.
And then we look at security.
I don't know what you guys think security's gonna do.
It is kind of weird. No, he's still in here. Yeah. I mean, it's... But I don't want to be recorded. I didn't give him permission to record me.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, did they? He didn't say why.
You also didn't ask. You just locked the door, Sarah.
Don't be calling me by my name.
Your name's public record, Sarah.
I'm sorry?
Your name is public record, Sarah.
It is, yes.
Correct.
But I didn't give you permission to record me. No, I think you should leave
You did
now.
you did give permission when you took this job. How can I leave? You just called security. I gotta wait for him now. I can't run.
Yeah, he's being very... Yes.
Sarah's lying now, saying I'm being very disruptive or rude or anything.
Probably would be a good idea.
This may be open to the public, but we have confidential information that shouldn't be recorded.
Yeah, you guys better make sure there's not confidential information laying out for the public to see. That would be a violation of your job.
Alicia. No. Yep. I don't have one.
If you start making a recording on your phone, that's going to be discoverable through FOIL.
She did. Yep.
Come on in, it's open to the public. Come on in, it's open to the public. Come on in. Oh, that's right, Sarah locked the door. Sarah locked the door, didn't she?
You want to call Steve Button's office?
Can I get your name, sir?
See if he wants to come over. Yep, Nathan McCoy.
Oh, I was talking to the gentleman over here who
No.
won't identify. But I'll take your name as well.
Yep, Nathan McCoy.
McCoy, and that's your badge number?
Yes, sir, 833.
Thank you very much. Can I get your name, sir?
Mine? Mark
Yep.
Smith.
And your badge number? Okay.
Got it?
Shot of it, thank you.
Yeah, sure.
There. Yeah. No, right there. Yeah. Okay. Bye.
I'm pretty much done with the photos I need in here, as long as you guys understand and you can inform them that this is a public space, that I'm allowed to be here, I'm allowed to record in this office, I don't need permission to take photos. I'm ready to go. The only thing I need left is the gentleman's name.
I mean, if he doesn't want to give you his name, I'm not going to make him.
It's a public record, it's on a name tag, just like you guys have, you know.
I mean, that's up to him. If he wanted to give you his name, he could. I'm not going to force him to give you his
Just want to give me
name.
that guy's name or his position, I could be on my way. Otherwise I gotta wait to figure that out. Because,
Okay. Let's go.
yeah. Is one of you guys the head of this office?
No.
Do you guys?
Just go to the room. I'll just her.
Is you okay?
Where else are you?
Yeah, I just need to know like a gentleman's name, and I'm.
He's not even in here anymore.
He's not even in here anymore.
No.
Not a good one. What's it? He's right there, he said.
Oh, Joe. Did you want to give him your name or no?
Joe Brayshaw.
What's your position here?
I'm Director of Government Services.
Director? Not a good look for the county, guys.
Huh?
Not a good look for the county.
If you gave us notice ahead of time, it would have been more professional.
The owners of the building don't need to give you permission or ask for permission. They don't need to.
It's just kind of, you know, you're startling people.
You're talking to the owners of the building here.
I know.
The public,
I
right?
know.
So a little more professional will go a long way. They lied to the security, told them that I didn't tell them what I'm doing, but nobody asked, right? They locked. Your Sarah locked the door to open public office.
She's frightened.
Maybe she needs to get a job in the private sector. I did absolutely nothing to cause fear and alarm other than carrying a camera, which is a constitutionally protected activity.
Yes, I understand that is.
And
they were just, I didn't do it. I didn't.
This door.
Did I say anything bad to you?
You guys want to unlock this door now? It's supposed to be open to the public.
No, so it's an office. We can.
You can unlock the door, please.
We lock it a lot of times.
Yeah, when you leave and nobody's in the office.
No, we do when we're doing stuff.
You said the office is open to the public.
Sometimes, yes.
Unlock the door. Please. It's open to the public. Either leave the door or unlock it. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Thank you.
How you doing?
Hi.
I'm just down here to take some pictures of the office. I don't need any help. Just pretend like I'm not even here.
Okay.
Yeah. This is Lauren McAdams. Which is the artwork here. Getting the pen to write a review of this. You mind just moving on? Just get this. Yep. Perfect. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you very much. There's private office here. We're not going to go in there. It's just somebody's office. It's a beautiful photo. We are up here in the Adirondack Mountains. Is this considered inside the Adirondack Park or in the bounds of it?
I'm not really sure.
You're not sure?
I think it's more like the base of it.
Yeah. I love the Adirondacks.
How's it going?
How you doing?
Good.
My name's Dan. I'm just a journalist down here taking some photographs of the public accessible areas of the county.
Okay.
I'll just take a couple photos and be on my way. I'm not
Sure.
gonna...
I mean, we did have a sign that did say county employees only, not beyond.
Where?
Right in front of the doorway.
Must have missed this, I know.
I didn't see it.
I didn't see it. Honestly. I don't know if they just put that up because I don't think it was there. I'm gonna have to rewind my video because I don't usually miss signs like that.
I was just talking to them. I didn't see it until you walked in.
Yeah, I didn't see it at all.
And you can plainly see there is no sign on that door beforehand, Sam.
I don't know.
We'll check. Usually people are allowed in information technology. Here to just inspect the public candy.
Take as many as you want.
I'm just a journalist down here taking some pictures of the office.
No, that's okay. I just can't work while you're here.
No, that's fine. I'm not gonna be long. I won't be long. I'll hit the easy button and be on my way soon.
Okay. Sounds easy enough, huh?
Look at that, an eyeball. Yeah. That's not candy. We don't want that.
Nope.
Shoot two down here. Have a nice week.
You too, thank you.
It's a public vote.
Yeah.
All right.
Are you chief of police?
No, I'm far from the chief of police.
I'm just seeing the jacket, but you're dressing like a
no.
Chief
Far from that. Far from that.
Can I get your name?
Yep, Sergeant James Stone, Canton Village Police Department, 6202.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Actually, what is your position with that?
I'm a sergeant.
Sergeant?
Yeah.
While I have you here, there was a female that was in the clerk's office.
Mm-hmm.
While a court staff, I mean, I don't know how this works with you guys, but there was a court staff member. His name was Mock, I think it is. Sergeant Mock was blocking my free travel to a public place, and your officer did nothing to stop the unlawful activities of that sergeant.
Okay.
So I just bring it to your attention.
I mean, they would have to talk to his supervisor. Okay.
I'm talking about you would be obviously
my
sergeant
officer.
over your officer.
Correct.
And your officer seen the law breaking happening in front of it, but she did nothing.
Okay.
And I asked her
I'll
to
have
do
speak
something
with
as
her
well.
regardless of that.
So, if you could
All right.
definitely speak to her, that'd be
Sure.
that'd be great. It's all locked up. How you doing? I was just down here to get some pictures of the publicly accessible areas, including the DA's office, what I could see from public. I didn't know the door's locked, so obviously it's off all limits. But yeah, let's get a couple photos from here, and I don't need help though. Thank you. I appreciate you. You're the DA?
Nope.
No.
He's around. I think. You might have. You might have found somewhere.
Go ahead, you're not interrupting me at all.
Yeah, he's up there.
One of the last offices to visit down here.
Hello.
How you doing?
Can I help you?
Oh, actually, I don't need any help. I'm just down here to take some photographs of the office.
For...
Just a story I'm working on.
Hold on, let me get the director.
All right, thank you.
Hello there.
How you doing? Are you the director?
Yes, I am.
Your name is?
Bruce Green.
Bruce Green. My name's Dan. I'm just a journalist working on a story
Okay.
on the county, and just grab some photographs of the office here. Just from the publicly accessible areas.
Well, yeah, it's really here.
Yeah.
You're welcome to take some.
Come right over here and grab some pictures of all these pamphlets
Dan, who are
here.
you with? Did you say?
I really can't say because it's an investigation, and I don't want to impede my
What's your last
investigation. My last name is not. I don't give that out.
SOP, and we're all like...
Do you have a business card by chance?
I don't.
You don't? Oh. I'll just get my photos and be on my way. I don't actually need help, so.
You're the one that posts things online.
I really
about
can't divulge
business.
too much about what I'm doing because, like I said, it's an investigation, and I'm just, public member of the public in a public space, taking some photographs, and that's all.
We're in a staff meeting right now.
Yeah, no, don't let me interrupt you guys. I'll just probably 2 or 3 more minutes, and I'm probably out of here.
Because they did ask about backups, and the county backs up every day. But, yeah, from the assessor's perspective, I don't know what they do.
They don't give you guys business cards down here, huh?
Yeah. I don't have one on me.
Oh, you have them though?
If you
can
for
grab me
sure.
one, I
Yeah.
appreciate it. I thought he was lying to me. There's no way he don't have one.
The other thing, you guys talk about...
I knew he was lying, guys. What do you guys think about a lying public servant?
I'm downloading 5017, I'm doing that. Did you guys talk about whether the techs are gonna be doing that for these? No. We haven't, okay.
I knew that guy was lying.
Did last year or so, did the county attorney show you around?
No,
one time
I
giving
just
you-
met the county attorney today, I think, for the first
Oh,
time ever. Yeah, this is the first time I've ever been to this county, to be honest.
Very good.
Right, thank you.
You're welcome.
I mean, it took you a couple months, even as an aide, to get out of the paper and more than, so.
That's to start printing room. That's as far as you can go there.
Yeah, I see the signage go past that.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't see any going into that room.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if there's supposed to be one. If there is, you could probably take care of that.
Probably,
Nobody's
yeah.
supposed to be back there, but I think I got everything I need here.
Okay, very good.
way to do it is
Thank you.
to send
Okay, you're
to
welcome.
them when I'm all done.
That's it. The rest up here is all court.
I think so. I don't know what you.
I didn't go up this way. I think the
That's
only
all
thing
court.
I think the only thing I seen up here was real property and the DA's past that.
Marty's on his way. Good luck.
Just stopping back in to see if the actual county clerk is here or showed
No.
up. She's not gonna be here at all today.
No, not today. No.
All right, that's all.
Maybe later tomorrow afternoon.
All right, that's all I was hoping to
Thank you.
find out.
Have a good day.
Thank you.
Can we help you?
No, I don't need any help.
You're not allowed to video unless you get prior authorizations.
Yeah, please.
From who?
From the security.
Oh yeah, I don't need to get permission to record.
You do.
Yeah, no.
It's right outside the window here.
Public employee.
That's
you don't need
correct.
to.
Please step out.
No, ma'am.
Please step out.
I already told you I was going to respectfully decline your request for to step out of the public area. Capable of doing it.
Purpose here is other than to
You don't have to.
I do have
don't
to
have
because
to.
this is our office and we have to do work.
This is the people's office.
No,
and I'm
this
not
is our
stopping you
office
from
to
doing
do
any work.
You are.
I'm not.
This is a disruption.
No, it's not. This is a First Amendment protected activity. So y'all can get back to work.
No, you don't tell my employees what they are instructed to do. I do that.
Well,
This is not for you to
instruct them to get back to work so
No,
they're not being
because you don't
distracted because
instruct me
you're
either.
causing the distraction.
You are.
I don't need any of your help. Y'all can go back to work and pretend like I'm
You
not
don't
here.
instruct my employees what to do. Thank you.
Well, you don't instruct a member of the public who owns this building what to do. You think that's funny, but you're going to learn who you work for today.
What-
By 88
so you're
rule.
going to talk to me and I'm going to type it?
Right.
Okay. Okay.
So I want first and last names of all the employees, clerks in this office
You're
that were
talking
here.
too fast. Just a second. First and last names of all employees.
All the clerks that were in this office today. That
Employees
got-
or clerks?
Employees and clerks.
Employees and clerks? And clerks in just this office?
The ones that you dismissed.
And first and last names of all employees and clerks in the office that I dismissed?
That you told they don't have to work because I'm here with the camera. All the ones that are refusing
Do you
to
want
serve
dismissed or what you just said?
Both. Write both down. Either or.
Dismiss either or both. Just that I dismissed. First and last names of all employees and clerks in the office that I dismissed. Period.
I put your name in.
Oh.
All right, Erie County fam. So as you've seen, Melissa, who is super, super condescending, and she thinks she's being a smart aleck here, but really she's just exposing herself to the world. But after all this education that Melissa had gotten from who was allowed to be in certain areas and that, you would think that she would have learned her lesson. But there's actually going to be a part 3 where in another building for St. Lawrence County, there's the DMV office, and I'm going to show you what Melissa had to say there when asked if she learned anything or if she wanted to apologize, and she says she did not want to apologize for her behavior. So obviously she thinks that she is above the law and above the oath of office that she took, but let's go ahead and take a look at what Melissa had to say as a preview into the DMV where I ran to her again about this here very behavior that you all seen her perform. Not only do you have the plates, you got the write-ups on them all.
I like the Supreme Court one. I like that plate frame style. I don't like the yellow.
Moving over here. Might give somebody some special privilege.
You think? I don't know. I mean, you have to be a county resident to have the SL, but... Oh, the Supreme Court? Oh, yeah, absolutely, yeah.
I'll definitely get some judge privilege on being able to speed and whatnot.
I hope not.
I shouldn't, you're right. Some government employees get the entitlement feeling.
You think so?
I think that you and your staff in that last building demonstrated
Well,
it.
like it caught me off guard. It was not something I was accustomed to. You know what I mean? Like it was like.
No, I got it, and that's why we do what we do. Sometimes you got to exercise the rights,
Right.
normalize it, and
Like, it's
educate.
one of
But
those
like,
things, like,
did
you
you
don't
swear an
know.
oath to take your position?
You know what I mean?
Did you take a?
I did.
Yeah, that's right. I did ask
We
you
always
that.
do better. You know what I mean? We learn.
Yeah, I hope so. Trying to have somebody removed though from a public place is a big no-no.
Like the staff part of it. That was what the concerning part was, is to discomfort them. That
But
was my concern.
you understand the First Amendment gives the right
Yeah, I
to
see what
video
you're saying
record
now,
public
but in
employees
the
in the course of their
moment-
duty.
In the moment, it was. You know what I mean? Knee-jerk.
Would you like to make an apology on camera?
No, I'm just saying, like it's one of those things that catches you off guard.
I know, but I'm saying, if I give you the opportunity to make an apology to the people who are going to watch that
I don't
video,
want to be on camera any more than I have to be.
probably should get a job in the private sector. So as you can see, fam, she's definitely not willing to apologize for her behavior, her condescending attitude, and her unprofessionalism. She definitely is one of those entitled people and will not apologize for her actions. So leave a comment in the comment section what you think about Melissa. Well, Erie County fam, we have just got out of St. Lawrence County. The county is not, this is not their First Amendment audit. They have been educated a little bit on this before, and this is the reaction they still get. Clearly this place is going to end up needing a revisit. It was an absolute train wreck, right down to every last office. Just about, I can't think of too many that I didn't have a problem, but they didn't try to call security. So you guys let me know what you think in the comments section. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. A few of them hit that panic button. We always hit the thumbs up for the panic button. So we're gonna keep the accountability rolling, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I can't wait to read your comments on this one. It was an absolute nightmare. And that's how it goes. You can go from one county where everybody's pleasant and awesome to another county where absolute tyrants. And you can still see, walking back into the clerk's office, the deputy clerk being condescending, telling the employees, don't engage, don't talk to them. So if you hold a camera, your employees that work for you are going to ignore you if you exercise your constitutional rights. This is a fad. This is something that we need to change. These people are out of their rockers. They're out of their minds. As you've seen in this video, I did blur the children out so you can't identify them, but if you're going to tell me that I cannot film children, I'm going to have to show that I can. And that's the point of filming the children. Normally I wouldn't film children, I have no reason to, but if they're going to be that tyrannical and tell me that we cannot do something we know we can, we're going to have to do it to educate them. So you guys let me know what you think of that in the comment section, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Absolute banger of a rec show. So I'll see you guys in the next one.
We live in a society now where people want to record how they discipline their child. People that might get mad with this video is the people that probably already embarrassed their child. You can discipline your child in their room. Take something away from them. If they act up, well, I'm like, son, you can't play the game.
You pull the Constitution out of your pockets in here. Like that was supposed to prove something.
First Amendment, freedom of the press.
You have every right to film out here and there.
Your name is not Dan Erie County.
This isn't Erie County.
Yeah.
Sure it is. On here is Dan, Erie County.
Legitimate? Maybe. Official? No.